Justice is not enough. We need loving justice, and that's what this feels like.
In what's being called a historic moment and significant step forward in rectifying discrimination endured by vulnerable children in Manitoba, the province has agreed to pay $530 million to settle class action lawsuits over child welfare benefit payments.
Those dollars in this settlement will go directly to children impacted.
The proposed settlement, which still requires court approval, follows a 2022 court ruling that found the province was wrong to claw back hundreds of millions of dollars in federal benefit payments to children in care, with Families Minister Nahanni Fontaine saying this settlement is an example of how the provincial government is prioritizing reconciliation through action.
Everybody that I've spoken to has said that this is a long time coming and that this is a good thing. This is one of the first steps in making children whole and ensuring that the resources that were meant to go to children go to children.
President of the Manitoba Métis Federation also reacted to the settlement, saying, quote, "Through the settlement of the CSA and other mechanisms like Bill C-92, we continue expanding our ability to protect our children, giving them every possible chance of success. The MMF will do what it takes to ensure that every child who is eligible for the settlement receives every penny they are owed." First Nations Child and Family Caring Society Executive Director Cindy Blackstock says giving money back to the kids was a minimum standard of justice that needed to happen.
And I'm so glad that folks like Elsie Flatt and Trudy LaValle and the chiefs of Manitoba, that they stood up for this because it was a wrong that needed to be righted.
And Blackstock says while this settlement is a huge first step, especially since around 90% of children in care in Manitoba are Indigenous, similar lawsuits have been filed in Saskatchewan and Alberta, saying the more change made in Manitoba will help Canada as a whole.
I would love to see Manitoba take a leadership role by passing legislation prohibiting this from ever happening again under any government. You don't take money from kids in foster care. That should just be a basic thing.
In Winnipeg, Mitchell Ringos, City News.